Most EV drivers have no idea they're slowly destroying their engine, just by following a few common habits that seem harmless. The smooth, silent ride of your EV feels effortless, but most drivers are unknowingly sabotaging their motor every day. Over time, this drastically shortens battery life and reduces performance. In this video, you'll discover the 5 habits that ruin your EV and how to stop them before they cost you thousands. Starting at number 5, we have something most EV owners completely overlook: the quality of your charging setup. When you plug into incompatible, low-quality, or poorly maintained charging devices, you're creating resistance at the connection point. This resistance generates heat. And that heat? It doesn't just stay at the charging port, it migrates into your battery management electronics, damaging battery cells and potentially triggering thermal runaway. Think about it. That corroded adapter you've been using, those worn-out cables, every time you connect them, you're creating voltage fluctuations, surges, and drops that stress your sensitive EV electronics. And over time, these electrical events don't just damage your inverter, they're shortening your motor's lifespan with every single charge. And the solution to this? Always prioritize certified chargers. Keep your cables and adapters in excellent condition. Well-engineered charging stations control both temperature and current, minimizing unwanted electrical resistance that can destroy your EV's inverter and battery. Electric cars are maintenance-free, right? Wrong. This is one of the most dangerous myths in the EV community. Yes, electric motors have fewer moving parts than combustion engines, but critical maintenance steps are being ignored, leading to silent but serious motor damage. Let me break this down. Your battery management system software needs regular updates. Failing to keep it current causes cell imbalances, inefficient charging, inaccurate range calculations, and undetected battery issues that snowball into catastrophic failures. Skipping inspection or timely replacement of cooling fluids, cabin filters, and brake fluids impedes your thermal management system. This indirectly causes overheating of both the motor and battery modules. But wait, there's more. By overlooking scheduled inspections of electrical systems, connections, and high-voltage cabling, you're allowing unnoticed corrosion, insulation breakdown, and connector wear. These issues cause electrical faults and reduce your electric motor's efficiency, sometimes without any warning signs until it's too late. So the takeaway? Observe all recommended maintenance procedures. Software updates aren't optional, they're essential. Physical inspections safeguard your EV's powertrain for years to come. Just like you would a petrol or diesel engine, especially before long trips, checking the engine is absolutely critical. Number 3 brings us to everyone's favorite convenience: fast charging. But you might be wondering, if fast charging is so convenient and car manufacturers install these massive fast charging networks everywhere, promoting them as the future of EV infrastructure, then why would using them frequently be considered harmful? Aren't these systems specifically engineered and certified by the same companies that built my electric vehicle to handle high-power charging? And if fast charging was truly destructive, wouldn't that make the entire fast charging industry fundamentally flawed? Well, fast charging isn't inherently bad. It's the frequency that kills. When you fast charge, you're rapidly raising battery cell temperatures due to extreme power transfer. This creates thermal expansion and contraction at the molecular level. Once or twice, your battery can handle it. But repeatedly, you're degrading battery health with every session. Overheated battery cells transfer their inefficiency and instability directly to your power electronics and motor. This leads to efficiency loss, performance dips, and long-term durability concerns that won't show up until your warranty expires. And here's the kicker: excessive fast charging cycles outpace the built-in cooling and safety systems of most EVs. You're contributing to unbalanced battery cells, increased internal resistance, and ultimately a shorter total battery lifespan. So the prescription? Treat fast charging as an occasional service for emergencies or long trips. Rely on standard, slower home charging to preserve your entire EV powertrain. Your motor will thank you with thousands of extra miles. But hold on. Before we get to the top 2 most destructive habits, let me share something that's going to blow your mind. Everything we've discussed so far, the charging habits, the maintenance neglect, the infrastructure quality, they all pale in comparison to what's coming next. Because the top 2 habits, they're things you probably do every single day without thinking twice. See, the electric vehicle industry has done an incredible job convincing us that EVs are fundamentally different from gas cars, and they are in many ways. But there's one area where old habits die hard, and those old habits, they're destroying your electric engine faster than anything else. These top two habits feel completely natural. They're intuitive behaviors that worked fine in gas cars. Some even felt sporty, fun, or practical. But in an electric vehicle, they're huge risks. Number 2. This is where things get critical. One of the most pervasive misunderstandings among EV owners is battery care, and this misunderstanding is costing people thousands. Allowing your battery to discharge below 20% regularly or habitually charging to 100%. You're significantly deteriorating your battery chemistry, affecting both capacity and maximum output. Here's the science. Lithium-ion batteries, the standard in every EV, experience accelerated degradation when charged to their upper or lower limits. Deep discharging and full charges intensify chemical reactions that reduce energy storage capacity and increase internal resistance within cells. But wait, here's where it gets really interesting, and you're probably asking yourself, if keeping my battery between 20 and 80% is so crucial for longevity, then why do electric vehicle manufacturers design battery capacity displays that go all the way to 100% and encourage full charges for maximum range? Wouldn't it make more sense to engineer the battery management system to automatically prevent charging beyond 80% or discharging below 20%, essentially building these protective limits directly into the hardware rather than relying on driver discipline? And furthermore, if these charge levels are so damaging, why do Tesla's trip planners and other EV navigation systems routinely recommend charging to 90 or 100% for long journeys without any prominent warnings about accelerated degradation? Well, manufacturers do build in buffer zones, but they prioritize customer satisfaction and advertised range over absolute maximum longevity. When you see 100% on your display, you're not actually at the battery's true maximum voltage. There's usually a buffer. But here's the catch. Even with that buffer, regularly charging to the displayed 100% still stresses the chemistry more than staying at 80%. Think of it like this. Your battery's sweet spot is the middle zone. Experts recommend maintaining a state of charge between 20 and 80% or 90% at most for daily driving. Charging to 100% should be restricted to long trips and never leave the battery at 100% for prolonged periods. Driving frequently on a near-empty battery increases the risk of sudden shutdowns, impacts the thermal and management balance of your battery management system, and can cause voltage drops that strain both the battery and motor simultaneously. Correct battery care is fundamental to maintaining motor health. Your electric motor's efficiency and maximum torque are closely tied to your battery's output and stability. Damage one, you damage both. And here we are. Number 1, the most destructive habit of all. I know what you're thinking. But the instant torque, the acceleration, that's why I bought an electric car. And that exhilarating acceleration? It's gradually ruining your electric engine. Unlike internal combustion engines where rapid revving causes visible exhaust and noise, electric motors deliver instant torque smoothly. This makes it tempting to use maximum power frequently. But each surge of rapid acceleration causes momentary high current draws from the battery. These current draws create excessive heat and stress within your battery cells and motor windings. This doesn't just decrease battery longevity, it accelerates wear on your electric motor's bearings and windings. But the acceleration is only half the problem. Harsh braking, especially without using regenerative braking systems efficiently, subjects your vehicle's drivetrain and electronic components to sudden deceleration forces. Over time, this damages transmission components and reduces the efficiency of your regenerative braking systems. And those systems? They're crucial for maximizing range and overall EV health. Each aggressive acceleration and braking cycle adds microscopic damage. Damage you can't see, can't feel, but damage that compounds exponentially over time. The solution is beautifully simple. Smooth, steady driving. It preserves the integrity of your powertrain, dramatically extends battery and motor life, and improves overall efficiency. Think of it this way. That instant torque isn't going anywhere. But if you abuse it daily, your motor might be. Let me tie this all together with the science you need to understand. Rapid high current draws cause heat buildup in battery cells. This overheating reduces capacity and can damage the insulation around the copper windings of your motor. And the result? Short circuits or efficiency loss. Prolonged high or low states of battery charge disrupt the balance among individual battery cells. Unbalanced cells supply inconsistent current to the motor, risking surges, inefficiencies, and ultimately, electrical failures. Fast charging's temperature swings stress both cells and electric drive modules, sometimes causing microscopic cracks in power transistors or connectors. And software and battery management system neglect? It allows small errors to snowball into catastrophic battery or motor damage. So there you have it. 5 driving habits that will destroy your electric engine and the science-backed solutions to protect your investment. So which of these 5 habits surprised you the most? And more importantly, which one are you guilty of? Drop your answer in the comments below. And if this video just saved you thousands in potential repair costs, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss another tip.